Ooh. This is a little bit different strategy. There we go. Break. Boom.
Yeah, that was me yesterday, only a lot louder.
You're probably going, break! The source. Remember, this is the GT start-finish line, guys.
Yeah, why does that change?
Not sure.
P6. 233, 290, by the way, for Chris's information. Don't feel bad.
Okay.
Had to roll it down.
Okay, I'm not too far off the fellow Janetta's pace then.
No, I'm not in Janetta, I'm in the RA.
Oh, sorry.
Oh!
I had the wrong voice.
Oh! No! No!
I'm driving a Janetta, and my best lap was 227.
Okay, so I got some work to do. Dang it.
The R8 driver who had a fast lap going was 2 seconds ahead. This is his second time. Decided to have a brake faded moment. A brain fart and decided to miss the damn corner.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah. That's what you call numbnuts.
So I noticed there was no full course caution policy regarding wrecks. It was just limp your way back to the pits and get fixed up.
Well, there is no damage.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no damage. So if you wreck, you don't damage your car.
Alright guys, here's what I'm gonna do, okay? Because I have to get Chris in, I took a picture of the qualifying results. Okay, I think they're just about complete. I don't think there'll be any other changes. Let me re-invite Chris. And then what we're gonna do, I know it's, but in the order that everyone was qualified in, start here, this is not gonna start. The order that everyone's qualified in, I'll ask you guys to do a quick qualifying lap and make sure we stay staggered. So, let's back out of this. I have the qualifying results. I apologize, guys. Until I come up with a better way of doing this, this is what we have to work with. So what we'll do is, every car in the order you qualify is going to go back, and you're going to run a lap. So you guys have to make sure you run a lap close to the lap time I need you to run it, and then we'll skip ahead and go right to the race, okay? So for instance, I'll run a 2-minute 20. Crystalline, if you can run like a 2:27, 2:28, stagger it by about 10 seconds. Do you think you guys can do that?
I don't know what
Maybe.
happened, but all the volume just went really low.
Alright, hang on one sec, guys.
I'm sorry.
No, don't. It's not your fault. It's the game. It's just a fluke thing. It's really not a big deal. All right, guys. So when qualifying starts up, do not go anywhere. Stay on the track. Let me just re-invite all of you guys again. Hang on one sec, guys. Alright guys, so once qualifying starts, alright, we'll go one at a time, alright, and make sure you know, let me, Steph, can I have the iPhone on the counter real quick? Thanks. Alright, hang on one sec guys, I'm gonna take a picture of the qualifying results. I have it saved in my PlayStation here.
Gotcha.
About another 60. Alright, so let me see here. Again, sorry about this, guys. This hasn't happened yet, so didn't have a policy in which to work with on this one. So bear with me for 1 sec. Nobody go out on the track or anything like that.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so I got the picture here. Alright. So bear with me for a sec. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna run a lap. Then Crystaline's gonna run a lap. What you need to do is in the order that you qualified in, so it'll be me, Crystalline, Larry, Dave, make sure you go slower than the car that just went in front of you, so that you start in the correct position when we skip ahead. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go do a quick lap, record a time. Crystalline, if you want to come out and follow me, just make sure you go slower. And then we'll send the next 2 cars out. And just make sure you guys are slower in sequence. So, I know it's a bit of a pain, but I think we can handle it. Just to make sure everyone's in the right order.
Hey Joseph, I don't know what's going on with the mic, but from what I'm hearing, you're like really mumbling super low.
Who's this talking now? Is this Crystalline?
Yeah, you're really low for me too, Joseph.
Am I?
I got you fine.
No, you're fine.
Alright, so right now the only 2 cars in the track should be me and Crystalline. Crystalline, can you hear me okay?
There's 6. Where's the other one?
Dave. Gotta get the stream together, that's right.
Okay.
So I'm on my way in. I'm on my way in.
Dave, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Alright, so who is it that can't hear me? Is it just Crystalline?
No, I can't either. I can hear everybody else. Everybody else is perfectly fine, but for some reason you're just the only one that's really low.
Alright, well, the timing of this is extremely unfortunate, as I kind of need you guys to be able to hear me for a few minutes till we get this set up.
I can just hear you, that's the thing. Like.
Okay, alright, well, if hopefully some other people can hear each other, but you guys understand what we're trying to do here, so it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Let's just get these laps in, and then before I flash the session over to the race, I'll make sure the audio makes sense.
I could try to leave the party and join it really quick. Could be something stupid like that.
Kevin,
You can try that, but... What's that, Dave?
Kevin on the stream, Joe, says everyone sounds fine.
Okay. Alright, so it's probably just particular people's audio. That's alright.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It was just something stupid. I can hear you perfect now.
Okay, alright. Alright guys, we'll get through this little qualifying thing real quick, I promise.
Oh yeah.
Next week I'll have a better procedure for this. This is the first time this has happened.
Alright, first time.
Alright, so, can anyone hear Crystalline?
Nope.
Is he
Well,
talking?
Crystalline, I don't know. Hey, Crystalline, if you can hear me, I'm gonna let you know what my lap time is when I come across the line. Just make sure you're slower than that time, and then I'll send the next 2 cars out,
Alright.
and then the following 2 cars. Straightforward enough, but until you know what my time is, it's hard to be slower than it.
That makes sense.
It does.
Oh. He has set a quicker first sector than you, Joseph.
Right, but I'm assuming that he'll slow down coming to the line when I come across. I'm just trying to get any time in I can here, and then we'll... I hope this works. I don't see why it wouldn't work, but it may be more difficult to implement than
I wish there was a role you could activate as race director to simply organize the cars the way you wanted them.
Yeah, next time I'll have a strategy in terms of maybe setting, in a situation like this, I'll add an extra lap to the race, and then I'll just set everyone that way. Reset them based on their qualifying order. That's probably exactly what I will do if this fails. I won't even waste any more time with it. If this doesn't seem like this is going to work, I'll bail out of this and I'll just add an extra lap. Reconfigure everyone at the starting grid and we'll just do a microphone start.
Crystal Lion's faster in Sector 2.
Alright.
He's just winding you up, sir. He's just winding you up.
Okay, alright. Listen, I have complete faith Crystalline understands what we're trying to do here, whether he can hear me or not. So, alright, Crystalline, this is going to be a pretty mediocre lap, Crystalline. So let's make sure yours is worse. I did a 2:23.1, Crystalline. So make sure you're at least slower than that.
Yeah, across the line is 226.
Good job. All right, so now we're going to send Larry and Dave. Larry, you need to be slower than a 226. Dave, you need to be slower than Larry.
Okay.
So.
Just somebody tell me what Larry's is.
Yep, so Larry's going out right now. Go ahead and up behind him. That way we can save some time. Crystalline, you can come back to the pits if you want, if you can hear me. You don't have to stay on the track. And then once those two finish, then I'll send the last two out, and then Chris obviously doesn't have to go out. There's no point.
Oh shit.
So that's just the way it goes.
Yep.
Yeah, so for future reference, guys, I think the new policy for this type of procedure will be I will add one lap to the race, and then I will reorganize everybody based on that, and we'll do a grid start. But for now, we've already put time into this setup, and we'll just see it through. Try to keep it together there, Larry. You don't have to go fast. You just got to get a time slower than 2:26. And
yeah,
you know,
I was just trying to get around to start my first lap, made me fast.
Yeah, don't worry too much about it. It's not a big deal. As long as you don't go put it in a 2:25, because then you screw up the whole process. And you know, so.
Dare I say, in Fuego.
Did someone just say, dare I say, I'm Prego?
In Fuego.
Oh man. There's nothing I can do about that right now either. I'll come up with a policy for that next week.
I'm good.
Oh, are we still streaming right now, Dave, or did you pause it for a bit?
No, we're still streaming.
Excellent.
Get this on record.
Mm-hmm. That I'm going to have a policy for pregnancy starting next week.
Oh my god.
Do they even make wire coat hangers anymore?
Oh god. Oh my god. Okay, guys. All right. That's another 5-spot grid penalty for Chris. Chris is starting from the pits. He's starting from the pits. All right. That's Dave's gonna lose his YouTube privileges. All right. So, anyways, moving on from that. So we got the M3 starting his lap right now. Dave, you got a copy on the audio, right?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so he's starting his lap right now. He's going to be coming to the line to start his lap, and then as soon as he crosses the line, I'll give you his time.
Oh, come on, guys. Make a stand. North Carolina, come on.
Let's see, how the hell did he have such access to this information? Yep, so just take your time there, Larry. Don't go off the track, get any penalties or anything. Just nice and smooth. Do not get this disavowed. Makes no difference if you're 10 seconds way off. It makes no difference. Yeah, Crystal, I can hear you now. You're very quiet. I don't know if you wanted to back out of the party chat and come back in, but that's up to you. Dave, how the hell do you already have a lap on the board?
So I told you, I'm a genius.
Oh, Christ. I don't even know how you pulled that one off.
I don't know how he did either.
Because it started
Alright,
my
well,
lap as soon as I come out of the pits.
Okay, well, you're doing fine, Larry. Just he did a 2:35, so you gotta be quicker than a 2:35 and slower than a 2:36, because Dave's a jerk and he's messed up the system now.
What a
So do not get a penalty. Do not overshoot the track, and then you got a 10-second window you got to somehow squeeze into perfectly. So, with all that in mind, you just go ahead and do that.
229. 229.
So what have I got to do then?
Don't go anywhere, Dave. Just stop, move. You've got a time on the board. You've done what you had to do. I don't know how you did it before he did it. He went out before you, but hopefully he is quicker than you and slower than Crystalline.
That is very Clarkson-esque of you, Dave. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, there you go. Get to the line. Get to the line. Get to the line. Oh wow, nice job, Larry.
Whoa.
Jesus, I didn't know it was that close. I saw you slowing down. Okay, great. All right, so Randy, go out there.
DRL.
And DRL. Randy, do like a 2-minute 40. Daniel, do a 2:50, okay? And then we're gonna go ahead and roll right to race.
240.
Everybody else should be off the track.
I've got congratulations on the stream for me messing it up.
Good job. Yeah, no, you definitely messed it up. I don't even know how the hell you did it, to be honest. You went out 10 seconds after Larry, and you somehow finished your lap before him. So, good work, Dave. It's already complicated enough. You made it 10 times harder. So,
Right?
moving on from that, now we got Randy. Randy, we're looking for a 2-minute 40 out of you, and Daniel, we need 3 minutes out of you. Whatever you want. You want to do a 2:45, Randy, you do that. Daniel, you do 3 minutes, and then we're good to go.
My gas and brake trigger are lonely. They're so cold.
Yep, they'll be warm in a minute, in about 3 minutes to be exact.
Hey Dave, how do I find your stream?
It's on F1 Games PlayStation, Crystal.
For now. Until YouTube finds this video and blocks them.
Yeah, until they find the whoa, Randy, whoa. What is Randy?
Oh God.
Yeah, no, I'm watching you, Randy. You're the key ingredient to this whole thing right now. You've got to go slower than. You've got to go slower than 2 minutes 35.
Oh, please. Watch this.
But don't get any disallowed time lapse, because then all of a sudden Daniel's going to be above you on the board, and it's just gonna.
Well, Daniel's ahead of me actually.
He's on the track ahead of you?
I'm not, actually.
Oh, okay. Daniel knows what he's doing. He's Canadian. Don't worry about it. I have complete faith in
Dave,
North America.
Nice.
And no, Kevin, no, I didn't pass Larry, no.
Ruger, shut up, dog.
I just used...
Someone's getting mauled by what sounds like a German Shepherd.
I know, right?
Accurate, very accurate.
I was right, German Shepherd?
Very accurate, you are.
Yeah. It's pretty distinctive bark, though. I mean, it was only a few dogs, that could have been.
Oh, don't get him started.
Just call.
I used to be a dog salesman, so I know that.
A dog salesman.
Yeah, that's a story for another time. I don't think we need to stream that story. All right, Randy's coming in.
That was very accurate. Purebred German Shepherd, yeah. Holy fuck.
Yeah. Alright. So Randy, is this the completion? Is this the completion of your lap, or is this the start of your lap right here coming up?
Yeah, I think it's the start.
It's the start? Okay. Randy looks like he's slowing down here, coming to the line. scrubbing off some time.
Nice.
Nice job, Randy. All right, DRL, go slower than a 2:39, and we're ready to go.
I think I can do that.
And then
Excellent
Tiger
work,
jumps
guys.
out on the track and sets fastest lap.
Yep, that probably would not be ideal. But either way, guys, thank you for getting that right. I know that was a real pain in the ass, and I promise that won't happen again. I'll have a much better setup next time.
No problem.
So I appreciate your patience. And you guys have done a nice job there. Look, 3 seconds. Larry went ahead and closed it right up nice and tight, but he didn't go over. Dave did a nice job, even though he tried to screw it up on me. And then Randy was, you know, Randy gets few. Randy did a real nice job. Just waiting on Daniel. I know he's going to come through for me. He's an old pro. He's probably going to knock down a 2:45, and we'll be ready to skip to the next session. So, I think the starting grid it's different from where it would have been in the Formula 1 games. So we're going to be past the first, that first tight. We'll start pretty much out there near Eau Rouge, I believe. So
Yes.
just give everybody room going up the hill, because there is a penalty zone to the left side of the curbing. So just be wary of that. It is a very long race. 18 laps is a long time. So just don't kill each other going up the hill. There's no point. You know, just get through the first couple corners, and then you guys can settle in and kill each other then, I guess.
How long was the qualifying, says Kev? It was about 3 weeks, Kev.
It's about 3 weeks, yep.
Yeah, it's on the right.
Alright, so here comes Daniel.
Alright. Rolling over to race time at just a hair under 7 p.m. my time.
Yep.
It's a shame Dan couldn't make it. We could have used the extra car.
That's okay. I think it would have been a huge pain in the ass, all things considered, to try to run this setup with more people. So I think everything worked
Yeah.
out fine. And in a way, this is a good thing, because now I know what to do for next time. Whereas with my old game, F1 2010, this was a very simple fix. I just invited people in the order they qualified.
Randy's time.
He 239. Be slower than a 239.
Okay.
Little groove there. Come on, bud.
It's fascinating since I don't know if I care.
Damn it. One of my dogs just farted.
Yes. Good job, guys. Great job. All right, I'm going to skip to the next session. It's going to go right into race, guys. So if everyone's ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. Are the cars in the right order?
No.
They better be.
Oh, God.
No, they're not.
I got nobody behind me.
Green, green, green.
All right, guys, go slow, go slow. We're going to grid start this. All right? So go ahead and get in your positions, guys. I apologize. So you guys can back up, move around. There's no damage. So just get in your grid spots.
Don't let them get away. Push, push, push. Okay, mate, try to catch up with the pack.
2, 3.
Make sure when you're going backwards you don't get disqualified, so.
It was pretty difficult because we're starting
Yeah,
on
guys.
hill.
Alright, if this isn't gonna work for you guys, let me know.
Put a trick on him and slow down in the middle of the last corner and try and punch away onto the straight and break the slipstream.
Why don't we go round for a
Alright.
lap, Joseph, and then line up?
Alright, you're right. Alright, guys, follow me. Get in the order you're supposed to be in and follow me. Crystalline second.
Lap parade.
Lap parade. Alright, sorry
Yeah.
guys, next time this won't happen, I promise. I'm really surprised, Dave, that didn't work, aren't you?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
I'm extremely disappointed that didn't play out the way I wanted to. I feel really bad wasting your guys' time.
That's alright.
Was I in
Okay.
fourth or was I in fifth? I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't.
Larry's in fourth. Larry's in fourth.
Right.
Dave,
Larry,
you would be... No, Larry's in third. Larry's in third. Dave is in fourth.
right,
Then
okay.
we have Randy and Daniel.
Okay.
And Chris, you're last.
Got it.
Alright guys, so just be careful when we get up to the grid line. We don't want to waste too much time getting lined up. But we also don't want to...
Can we just do a rolling... You want to do a rolling start? Since we've already messed up the grid start?
Let's take a vote. What do you guys want to do? Rolling start or try to get in the grids again?
Rolling.
Actually, a rolling start would be better because we are starting on a hill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright guys. Alright,
Yeah,
so get
go
all in
for
your
roll.
positions and we'll call a rolling start when we get to the start finish line, okay?
And not the Grand Prix
Looks like there's
start
one on your
but the
tail.
GT
Start
start
defending
line
your
on the hill,
position.
down the-
Cover
on
the
downhill.
inside line in the braking
Alright,
areas.
so just make sure you give each other a little space. Be reasonable. This is not an ideal situation to be in, so let's just try to make this work so we don't have any other issues. And just be mindful of not jumping the start, and I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna go with the start finish line, and let's just all get away, and then we'll deal with the positions afterward. And I'll count you guys down. But just don't pass anyone till you get to the start finish line, okay, guys?
Yep.
Stay nice and signal file till we get through there. Alright, braking zone. Single file. Double is going to be too difficult to pull off right now. Just trying to get this race underway.
Especially with that first one being over.
Right. Alright guys, I'm going to count you down and just don't pass before the start finish line,
We've got
please.
some pressure from the guy behind. You'll need to brake as late as you can. You may need to cover the inside line. We've got some pressure from the guy behind.
Doing about 75 miles an hour. Alright, I'm going to go in about 3, 2, 1. Just don't pass before the start finish line.
Oh, Dave! Shit!
Line him up and squeeze past.
Oh, shit!
God.
Oh, come on.
Ah.
Damn it. Dang it all.
Ugh. Dave, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, mate. No worries.
Oh my god, I cannot believe that happened.
Don't worry about
I
it.
got you at the start and then bang, boom, bash.
Don't worry about it, Ray.
Sorry, guys.
Don't even give it another thought, mate. Just keep going.
Yeah, that was pretty hard to avoid that crash.
Yeah, it was just no one had anywhere to go to save their lives. Look at the right side though, there's the car ain't screwed up.
Yeah. Otherwise, this would be a long 18 laps.
No, I'd be done. That thing was, if you pulled damages on, this thing would be destroyed. Hits the front wall so, the wall erodes so hard, the damage on this thing would be broken in pieces. It'd be done for. And the way it was skidding and going across backwards, I've been done. Makes one hell of a highlight though.
Yeah, right at the beginning of the race, too.
Alright, time to get her down and drive.
Well, look at it this way. I made up a minute 22 off my sector time.
You don't want to know.
Hey, Chris Lane, take the inside, bud. You're too quick. I'm not seeing the coming.
these curbs are catching me out.
Maybe he's making the car real upset or something like that?
Yeah.
The gap to P3 is 7 seconds. We're in sight of the podium. Come on, you can do this.
Don't you lie to me.
That's the fastest lap of the race, great lap.
We're all fastest.
That's a really good lap from me, 229. That's a real good lap from me. So, I'll take that. But I'll take the, that's, I'd rather get a compliment than be him bitching.
I don't even know why you still have him on.
I turned him back on.
Because I get lonely in single player.
There you go.
I'd rather be lonely in single player and hear him.
Every time he talks, it reminds me that I have no friends.
Oh, forgot. Oh, Chris. Chasing it down. Oh, the 15's in out of 10.
Damn it! No! Really?
What happened?
I wasn't trying to cut the corner, honest.
Oh, yeah. This truck generally bugs like crazy. Gotta be really careful. Alright, Joe our leader?
Currently, yes.
Okay, where are you at, man?
Big straightaway after Eau Rouge.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on the back side over right the launch and all that. Far!
Hey, I'm not the only one. Poop on a stick.
Oh, shit. Drive. The natural thing is to run that corner wide, but I think a lot of those places will have a hesitancy about us running it wide. The race director from the WEC. Really?
I tell you, I'm going slow enough I can actually enjoy the scenery. I love this game.
It is a nice looking game scenery-wise.
Oh, they did a really good job with the trees.
In the sun.
In the sun, yeah, that's what gets me.
It's very comforting.
I haven't seen that in any other game. And I still have yet to unlock the achievement where you actually drive the speed limit down the Azure coast.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. I haven't actually tried that track, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, if you drive an Italian car down the Azure coast at the post for that.
Geez, that's random.
What's the
There's a lot of
posted
random
speed?
trophies in here.
Posted speed is like 60k. Yeah, I couldn't bring myself to do it for that long. I actually tried. I didn't make it a quarter of the way before I just stomped the gas.
Yeah, because all the Italian cars are like, you want to stomp the gas on them in this game. The Donnie, for example.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if there's a speculation that it has to be an Italian road car, because that makes it worse. Because the road cars don't handle for crap.
Right.
That's the fastest lap of the race. Great lap. Okay, you've got good pace. It's time to turn it on a bit. Let's push a little harder.
Collins. Ah, don't you spin. That freaking chicane just kills me.
The bus stop?
Yep.
Dave's gaining time on me because of the acceleration of the Canetta.
Come on, little Audie. Come on, Audie, score if you can. Let's go catch the Grove Netta. Look at this car scheme is basically. You know, G sponsorship and everything. Downhill. Behind it.
Switch on and stay focused. We need consistent lap times now. Really push hard.
I am so gonna turn this off.
That was a great few laps. We just need to pick the pace up a bit to catch the cars in front. Try and brake a little later, carry some more speed into the high-speed turns.
Ooh, I thought that was gonna be a cut.
Switch on and stay focused. We need consistent lap times now. Really push hard.
Ah, shut up.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn him back off because he's now annoying the piss out of me now.
Turn them off and never turn them on again.
I might turn him on such a low setting that like I can't even hear him and I'll ignore him. Oh, somebody hit me? Oh! What the hell? Stupid track penalty.
Jesus Christ. Let's get
Oh,
the
that
shit
was
on.
a nice fight.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. It scared the crap out of me.
Paranormal activity and shit.
Jesus.
Sounds like somebody had a bomb go off.
I jumped like 3 inches.
The pace is slowing. We really need to quick lap You're 10 seconds behind P3. Focus on lap time. Keep concentrating. Squeeze out that time.
Yes, we're rooting for you.
No, you're not. Looking to bird at me the whole entire time, calling me a jackass.
From the back of the pack?
Yep. In the back of the pack.
Come on, you bitch. Ah.
Come on, big fella. Attack us, get these guys, okay? Come on, buddy. Good, good, good. Okay, good, buddy, good. Atta boy. Now, let's go. It's Unetta. I see you. Uh-oh.
I'm running away.
I'm running away. Run. The Germans are coming to get you.
Whoa.
The Japanese.
That's alright. The Brits fought them off once. They'll do it again.
I'm fine, man. Just spinning, yeah, okay. Not from lack of effort, I'll tell you that.
Fucking chicane just killed me. Man.
Your lap time's a little bit inconsistent. Focus on those braking markers. Stay sharp. You can do it.
Yeah. Way wide.
Big D can try and punch out some consistent times now.
Man.
What's the matter?
My stoner friends in the background.
Holy crap.
Don't choke on it, bud.
If I get piss tested from an online match,
Oh my god.
Making a few mistakes out there. Try and tidy it up and get some clean laps in.
I know. I'm trying, man.
Yeah, that's it. Unpack me wrong, and then bring it over here and let it for me because I'm busy.
can't do that in the real world.
No. Lazy smoke. Fucking better. Fuck off. Here you guys whispering behind me. Guys are fucking told him that. Oh crap. Oh
Your pace is steady and consistent. We just need a bit more now. Come on, dig deep.
Thank you.
Alright, leaders are coming up on a lap car in the hairpin.
That'll be me. I'm already out of the bus stop. And up to...
I was wondering when we hear that leader commentary.
My fourth ride! Look at my foot.
Shit. Oh, come on. Penalty, really? Fuck.
You need to push harder to catch the pack.
Whoa! Big time penalty there. Got lucky there, man. I got a penalty too. I ran way too fast, way too crazy. But I got a really bad on rules. Like crazy driving. I went both sides of the track. Oh shit! Uh-oh. There's somebody. Yeah, I'm getting going a little bit sluggish on your left.
I'm gonna go to your right, okay?
Alright, sounds good, man.
Inside. And we should be clear almost on exit.
Good.
Crystalline is a little bit back behind there, not too far.
Not far at all. I can see him.
The gap to third place is 7 seconds. Time to focus on lap time. No mistakes now. Put the pressure on. Reel him in.
Ah, wide. There's one going by.
It was a horrible exit.
Try and refocus, line up to good, strong, consistent lap times.
I may be dead last, but I am digging this R8 more than I did the SLS, I'll tell you that right now.
It's good.
It's driving really good.
So is this Vegeta.
Oh yeah. And I know Crystal is digging that G4 over that SLS big time, aren't you, man?
Whose pace keeps slowing down? I'm just curious.
I don't mind those, but I tell them to screw off anyway. I do the best I can.
What button is that, by the way?
The screw off button? It looks like a middle finger.
Oh, jeez, I don't have that on my wheel.
No, just turn them off. I'm going to put back, turn them off, I think, this time.
Chris, is this you right in front of me here?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you mind if I duck to your right when we go to the hairpin?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
To my right.
Yep, I'm gonna go to your right, braking into this corner.
Clear.
Nope, not, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm on your inside.
Yeah, I went wide for you.
Thank you, and we should be clear.
Yep. Ooh, slipstream.
Dig deep and try and punch out some consistent times now.
Ah, I spun. No.
Okay, Crystallines not too far behind you, so just be mindful of where he's located too when you come back on the track.
Yep. I see him.
Okay.
Clear.
You've got great pace, it's super consistent. Just try and put together some slightly faster laps and you'll catch the field.
Oh, I'm behind time in that sector? You don't say, really. Horrible exit on that corner too. Jeez.
Alright, 4 laps to go at the line, guys.
The gap to third place is 5 seconds. You've got the pace to catch him.
How did I not get a corner cut penalty for that?
The steward's own Janettas.
I wanted to get forced in the mouth.
Yeah, it's a little political thing. It's unfortunate it still happens, but... I just got a weird kick in my right in front of my car. My right rear tire just felt like it fell off.
You hit a bunny?
I don't know what I hit, but I'd like it to stay on the car. With the amount of little game-crashing bugs this game has and little things that go wrong, at the end of the race you start worrying about stuff like getting disconnected, blue screens, your car flipping over randomly. You get that same effect going on.
Really?
Stressing about malfunction. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get a blue screen right now. It's very possible.
After you put in all this time, yeah.
Yeah. It happened in one of our F1 races to me.
Oh.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed. But it's been much better since the most recent patch. It used to happen a lot. I would say it happened every maybe 5 or 6 hours of gameplay. Now it's only happened to me once since the patch, and I know I've played more than 5 or 6 hours. So I think the company's on top of what was causing the issue. You know, the game just keeps getting smoother as it goes.
Oh my god! And it blue screened me. Fuck!
Oh,
oh my god, really?
Damn it! Oh.
Yeah, he got disconnected.
Oh my god, that's awful. I shouldn't have said anything. Now I'm even more nervous.
It's Joe's fault.
Fuck! Oh my god!
It's twice it's blue screened you today, huh?
Yeah.
Well, chalk it up to a mechanical failure, I suppose. There's no other way to look at it.
It is a good thing I topped off my bourbon glass before we started. Son of a bitch. Oh my god. I reiterate my previous statement, horse shit.
Your pace is slowing. We really need some quick laps now. Push on.
Come on, you hunk of junk.
It's an upgrade. It's an upgrade.
I tell you what, for a Janetta, I was doing pretty well.
Well, that's a good thing to take away from it, you know? I mean, that's all you can do when the game glitches out like that. I expect another patch within the next week or two, because they usually do it on a monthly basis.
Boy,
And
I
with
really
the-
hope they patch this.
Yeah, with the improvement they made, I mean, everyone that's run this game a lot will attest to this. With the improvement they made over the previous version, with the newest patch, it's been like way, way, way better, way more stable. So I expect more of the same with the next patch. I'm very optimistic they'll get a hold of that little issue. It's just with such a complex game, it's easy to see why this could be an issue sometimes. You did a nice job though, Chris. What position were you in when you lost?
6th.
6th.
Yeah, he was behind me.
Well, of course he was behind you. You're Canadian. There's nothing he can do about that.
No,
You know.
I'm behind you, Earl.
In a lot of ways, we're all behind DRL.
God, I don't know.
Don't read too much into that. Oh my God! Every fucking race,
We're
every
on the
race,
stream, man. What the hell?
every time this happens, I meant on a mental level. I didn't mean like on a physical, like man love level. You know?
Every time. Oh my God.
I know. I mean, Daniel, I'm sure you're a good-looking guy, but you know what? Ah, forget it, guys. 2 laps to go.
You want a shovel? We can dig a deeper hole.
Yeah. 2 laps to go. We got about a lap and a half.
Keep streaming, Joe. Keep streaming.
Am I increasing your ratings?
Bound to be.
Oh. Damn, I cannot believe it crashed again.
No, let's not talk about crashing right now.
Why? There's no damage.
No, I mean game crashing.
You're 10 seconds behind P3. Come on, you don't want to be the guy that misses
You
the
mean the point
podium
where
by
the game
1
stops
second.
working, and then it takes you
Yeah.
back to the report problem screen?
Yeah, and then if you have a force feedback steering wheel, it basically tries to break your left hand.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, that's always a blast. So not only are you out of the race, but you've got to get your left hand out of the way quick because it whips around like it's going out of style.
Golly.
Yeah, and how do you explain that to the hospital?
Honestly, I'd lie about it. I'm not going to tell them I'm at home racing with my plastic steering wheel. And that's how I broke my left hand. I'd make up something a lot more exciting, like, I don't know, I was fixing my lawn tractor and it fell on me or something, you know?
Yeah, they might
Got in a bar fight.
Yeah, I don't know if they believe the bar fight thing only because there's no alcohol in my system. And what, did I just go to the bar and pick a fight?
Wouldn't you?
No, I'm generally a pretty friendly guy. I've never been in a fight before.
Wow. I think there's a movie that's somewhere that says, what do you really know about yourself until you've been in a fight? And then you
Dave's
don't
in a
talk
lot of
about
fights.
it.
Dave's in a ton of fights.
Oh, yeah?
By the way, Dave, now that we're talking about you, that video you made on Halloween, that really, really pissed me off.
Yes, it did.
That was annoying. I was like, had my eyes slightly covered. I'm like, oh shit, he's really gonna do it. And I was getting all like amped up for this, and then you just go ahead and do that shit. So, if you guys don't know what if he was gonna do a face reveal, and like, I don't know what he looks like, you know, and it's just there's so much pressure on the fact that he won't tell us that.
Your mic's cut out,
And he
Joe.
was-
Your mic cut out.
Oh, great, that's all I want to hear.
Yeah. It's back now.
I can hear you.
Am I back now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're back.
Alright. Got about a minute to go in this stupid race.
Say that last bit again, Joe.
Yes, stupid is the word.
No, I was just saying that your face reveal video was very disappointing. And by the way, Crystalline, I know I'm really slowing down. I'm just trying to be careful not to get any penalties
Let's
or
pick the
anything
pace up a
stupid.
little bit now, mate. You're putting in some consistent times, but we need to push now.
I can see my split times are collapsing, but I'm just trying to be careful at the end here.
You gonna do the F1 wiggle when you cross the line?
Nope, don't have enough space. Just gonna get across the goddamn line.
There you go.
I don't have any time for showboating. Crystalline's too quick. Come on.
Well, on a
dude.
good note, this bourbon is amazing.
What you having?
Knob Creek, 120 proof.
Nice.
It is delicious.
Sounds really good right now.
And there we go. Good race, Crystalline.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Joe.
I don't know how you get through those braking zones like that. You're a beast with the manual gears. I used them in qualifying just to get a little quicker, but I wasn't really using them too much in the race because I didn't want to downshift too quickly. I'm not used to it. I've never used the manual gears before until I saw you doing it, and I was like, oh shit, you know, I have no choice now.
Seriously? You've never used the manual gears?
No, I never embraced it. I always was content with 2 pedals and the steering wheel. That was my thing, you know, that's what I focused on, but I never felt like the manual gears really had anything to do with driving. It was more of like a limitation of the car that you were compensating for. So I kind of was against it in some sort of weird way. But fact is, Crystalline shows up. He's running practice laps that I can't even picture. And I was like, I got no choice. I'm either gonna ignore it or I'm gonna lose.
Well, what's your wheel setup? Are you running a G27?
No, I have a T300 wheel. So
okay.
I have nice paddle shifters behind it. Again, it was more of like a weird thing with my personality. I just never wanted to embrace it.
There's a sadistic part of me that wants to save up for the T500 RS and then get the TH8 shifter on top of that.
I wouldn't get the 500, to be honest with you. I'd get the 300 only because it's a little bit newer technology inside, and if you were to play them side by side, you would see that I think the 300 is a little cheaper, and it's got a lot of the PlayStation buttons on it. It's a nice wheel, whereas the 500 has the shifters built into the base. If you look at pictures of it, and the 300 has the shifters built into the wheel itself. So as you turn, you can, if that's your thing, I would look at videos of both of them. But
the only thing that set me out about the 300 was the lack of a clutch pedal in the pedal base.
Okay, then I would say even for the price you're going to pay for the 500, you're going to pay close to $550. You're going to pay Amazon right now. You can get the 300 for $350. So you're going to save $200 right off the bat. You can get a nice set. I think it's the T3PA pedals for $100. So you'll still be $100 better.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be my advice. And if you look at reviews for it, you'll see the same thing that I'm saying. The 300 is a better wheelbase than the 500.
Okay.
And you can get some nice pedals with it, yeah. But the G29 is another nice wheel. But unless the price was closer to 300, I think it's hard to go with that one. I mean, Crystalline uses it, and he's clearly doing very well with it. So it's just as quick a wheel. I've heard it's actually quicker lap time wise. It's the
G29, really?
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. When I tested it, I bought it last week. I know it sounds stupid, but I just wanted to know for myself what that wheel was like in comparison. And it's an excellent wheel, but I tested it, and my lap times were actually, they felt better. But I had less consistency with it because it didn't have the belt drive force feedback, so I just didn't feel as comfortable. But the lap times, I could get really, really quick lap times once in a while. So they're both good wheels, but I would research both of them. Also, if you're on a budget, they make a $200 Thrustmaster wheel that's got a gear and belt drive mechanism that's really, really nice. I think for the price, it's spot on. It's $200 US. I'd look into that one too. I believe it's called the T150, and that's a very nice wheel as well. So.
Well, there was a huge part of me that wanted to go with the 300, but I didn't know that they sold the pedals a la carte like that.
Oh yeah, that's one of the nice things that Thrustmaster does offer. They do offer the ability to mix-match pedals, and you can actually change the steering wheels on all the wheels. The wheels come off, and you can buy alternate wheels if you want.
They got the quick connect. Yeah, you can buy the F1 style wheel and stuff.
Yeah, if you wanted to do that. I personally think the T300 base wheel that it comes with is excellent. It's got all the PlayStation buttons, and even if I would get one of the nice...
And it's a larger wheel too, isn't it?
No, I think it's the same size, but I think if you were to get the other wheels, you're going to lose out on a lot of the buttons if you look at the pictures of them. And as much as like the nice Alcantara wheel must be, for $150 to lose my buttons is kind of a letdown. But another nice thing about the Thrustmaster is if you did want to get a different set of pedals, you can get an adapter and you can use Logitech pedals with it.
Yeah,
I have a set of,
I saw that.
Yeah, I have a set of G29 pedals that I don't use them, but I can actually, I have an adapter that allows me to use it with the T300. I don't know if you're aware of that, so it works really nice.
Okay.
But yeah, let me know when you're ready to buy a wheel, and I'll help you pick out a good one.
Oh, I am all about it in my head, but I have this money-eating thing called a wife.
Yep, I know. I completely understand. My wife bought me this one, so it is. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought it because it seems like a frivolous purchase. I know where you're coming from.
If it wasn't for my wife, I wouldn't have a PS4. So.
Yeah, exactly. Same here. My wife bought me my PS4, so we're on the same page, complete same page. If money is an issue, I would look into the T150 because for $200, that's an excellent wheel. I've heard really good things about it, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. I think that's about as cheap as you can get on the PS4, where it's not going to be junk. Because some of them they don't have any force feedback, and you basically, I'm back in like my Sega Saturn days when I was a kid, my little spring-loaded wheel.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely
still have.
Oh, good.
No, go ahead.
I'm definitely in conservation mode. I'm just about dead set on the T300.
Yeah, you won't be disappointed. Couple of glitches with the T300. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. There are a few little glitches with it. Sometimes they don't come calibrated straight center, which I can show you how to fix, and sometimes the pedals are not calibrated correctly, which I can also show you how to fix. Little manufacturing glitches. I don't know if it's because it's so new that the first line of assembly was a little off, but either way, I experienced these problems myself, so I had to fix it. So if you decide to go with it, then that would be a good choice, and if you have any issues, I can definitely help you with that.
The brake pedal and the pedal deck, is it potentiometer or is it load cell?
Potentiometer, which, depending on your experience level with the wheel and pedals, is not a bad thing, because I didn't like the brake pedal in the G29. I don't know, Crystalline, how you feel about it. Chris, you have the rubber stopper in your brake pedal, right?
Yeah, I kind of like it, but I feel like it's too stiff at the very end, and it's too
too stiff, right? Yeah, I actually pulled those pedals apart, Crystalline, and because I told you I have a set up here on my shelf, I pulled the rubber stop out, and I took the clutch spring, because you can take those apart. It's really easy. If there's a video tutorial, I can show you. You take the spring out of the clutch. I put that in the brake spring assembly, and I put the brake spring in the clutch, because I don't use the clutch, just so I wouldn't have this super stiff brake pedal. Just my personal preference, because I did not like the rubber stop in the G29, because you got about, I don't know, hard to remember, maybe like a 3/4 of an inch to an inch of throw, and then you basically slam into what feels like a gummy bear jammed under your pedal. And
yeah, that's no good.
some guys like that. Some guys like that feel because they use it as a muscle memory thing, whereas I tend to old school prefer the potentiometer where you know 80, 90, 100% throttle kind of thing, or brake pedal rather.
Right.
But yeah, it's definitely a potentiometer in the 300 pedals.
I've installed a load cell on a friend's G27 pedals.
Yeah.
And that was nice.
Yeah, I've never used a load cell myself. Never used a load cell, but I've heard really good things about them. I think the thing of it is, I think it's more if you're going to be racing kind of something more like iRacing, and you're going to be having obviously there's no ABS, I believe, in iRacing. Am I correct? If anyone knows?
I'm not sure. I would think it would depend on the series.
Yeah, either way, I think the more realistic the sim gets, you're going to want something like a load cell or like Crystalline has in his brake pedal to prevent lockup. Other games, they tend to be very forgiving with the ABS, whether it's on or off. You don't lock up as easily, where it's not as much of a factor. It kind of depends on the application. But personally, I don't mind the potentiometer. I actually quite like the stock T300 pedals, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, because like I said, I have the G29s, and I tried them, and as much as they look awesome, I preferred the feel of the 300 pedals. All right, guys, I'm sorry about that long sales pitch. I don't know what that was. I might as well mention Simple Sales Auto Consignment real quick while I'm on the stream day. If you're looking to sell a car, Simple Sales Auto Consignment is the way to go. 10% commission on final sale price. So, all right, guys. I'm gonna hop off. Thank you so much, guys, for your patience tonight with the race. I really, really appreciate it. It was really good of you guys.
Yeah, no problem.
Next week will be super smooth, silky smooth, buttery smooth, like Daniel's body.
Oh my god!
We're on a stream!
I know. That's what the viewers want. That's what they want. Listen, that's what they want. He just picked up like an extra 10 viewers with that, you know? Now, Daniel's gonna have his own like little fan page, you know? Anyways.
Good thing we didn't catch my other remark.
Yeah, we moved right on from that. That was a bit left field and a bit aggressive, but we moved right on, and we really just focused our efforts on Daniel and his physique and his smoothness, that sort of thing. So,
wow.
All right, guys. Next week is Suzuka, or the knockoff Suzuka, and I will see you guys then. So, thank you so much again tonight, guys. I really appreciate it.
All right, let's talk to you later.
All right, guys. Have a good night. Bye.
Catch you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And thanks to anybody still watching the stream. Thank you very much. Goodbye.